How's it going, guys? My name is Damien. Welcome to my review for The Flash, episode 9 of season 1. What an episode it was. This is the mid-season finale. There won't be any episodes until January 20th. If you haven't seen the episode, please click off now. Feel free to come back later if you'd like. As always, you can hear my thoughts and opinions. It was a really, really good episode. There's a lot to talk about. I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions the best I can. There's a lot of theories that I can really come up with about this episode as far as certain characters are concerned, but let's get right into it. Again, come back later if you'd like. So, amazing episode. It was probably the best episode of the season, excluding the Flash Arrow crossover last week. And there's a lot of things that happened here that I really just enjoyed. This show is just getting better and better, and I'm starting to feel like it's just better than Arrow because the things that are happening right now, currently in season 1, it's outpacing Arrow as far as season 1 of Arrow is concerned, and they're doing a really, really good job with it. So, what I really liked about this episode, I can really go down the list of like the 10 best things that really happened in this episode. I'm not going to rank these things in any specific order, but these are the things that really stood out to me the most. Everything from the scenes with Firestorm, Robbie Amell's character getting some more screen time, some more backstory, overall just setting up his character arc to continue down the line throughout this season. He's going to be appearing some more. It is just remarkable to me that they were able to jam pack all of these different characters, and the screen time was well balanced throughout, and they managed to do it in such a well done way that I felt satisfied the entire episode. So, what needs to be said that hasn't already been said? If you've watched this episode, you know what I'm talking about. There's overall character depth. I really appreciated the scenes between Joe and Barry yet again. I really enjoy their scenes together. He's a great father figure. I hope he is on this show for seasons to come. It's a fantastic job. Their scenes together are always very believable, compelling. I love his relationship with Barry. It is fantastic. So that can also go on my top 10 moments or top 10 scenes list, however you'd like to put it. There's really just so much in this episode. Again, they jam packed so much into 40 minutes. It's impressive. So the scenes between Caitlin and Firestorm definitely go up there. The scenes between Joe and Barry go up there. And of course, there's a lot between Barry and the Reverse Flash. Of course, there's a lot of theories going around about who he is. A lot of people seem to be gravitating towards the idea that he is Harrison Wells. While I understand where this idea is coming from and why I feel a lot of people who are believing that he is the Reverse Flash are even going to be more convinced now that the ending of this episode pretty much confirmed him as Reverse Flash, I still believe that Eddie Thawne is going to be the Reverse Flash. There's certain things in the episode that really stood out to me that kind of leave it open to interpretation. Now, Harrison Wells really is, it's hard to really gauge and place where he's going to fall, but I feel that he is a different DC character, and without getting into it in this video, because it would take a lot of time, he is a time traveling being, and I'm going to leave it at that. If you notice a lot of the things happening in this episode, it seems to all add up. When the future Reverse Flash escapes that trap that they set for him, everything was planned there. It was all set up. The tachyonic particle prototype that they got, that was all part of the plan. Everything was planned beforehand between Harrison Wells and this Reverse Flash. Because notice how he conveniently mentions Harrison Wells, goes after him and starts beating the crap out of him, all so that Harrison Wells could retrieve or obtain his ring. And at the end of the episode, we do see Harrison Wells activating the suit, using the ring to access that little secret wall that he has in his overall secret room that he's got going there. But you can also see that there's things that he's accessed from the future, like that newspaper article that he's always pulling up from the future of the Flashpoint series, and or the Infinite Crisis, sorry. And there's just a lot of things there. There was also that moment when the Reverse Flash stood right in front of Eddie Thawne, and you just have to know there are moments there or little hints to the future that really still leave it open to interpretation. Now, it's not confirmed. Obviously, it's very, very possible for Harrison Wells to be the Reverse Flash, but I'm still not 100% convinced. I still feel that there's a chance that he is going to be some other type of character, and there's a bigger plot or a bigger plan here, or a vision that we haven't been made aware of course, because everything about these types of shows or shows in general is always kept really well hidden until you actually get to that point. So I still believe Eddie Thawne is going to be the Reverse Flash. Those are my thoughts. Obviously everyone has different opinions. If you guys have an opinion of your own, do feel free to leave it down in the comment section below. So the scenes between them, really great. I also liked Cisco's realization at the end of the episode. That was great because I was wondering about that myself. Ultimately, when the Reverse Flash killed Nora Allen, Barry's mom, he went back in time to do this, and the Flash also went back in time with him, so they were both there that night. So at least that is what I believe happened. We will see as it progresses. A lot of the time traveling stuff still hasn't been made aware to the characters on the show. They don't understand that concept, so they just think that these are all just people that have the ability to move super fast and they all exist. But when they really understand what it is, then a lot of things will change because time traveling will change their entire belief system. And I mean, it's already changed, but this will further expand it rather. So probably the biggest thing of the episode, though, and this is not necessarily bigger than the Reverse Flash moments, but I felt it was equally as revealing, and also as far as plot lines are concerned, Flash and Iris, or Barry and Iris. You have to look at Barry and Iris as one of the cornerstones of the show. This is one of the core as far as the character's love interest emotionally. He is tethered to Iris in such a way, this bond that they share is, or his love for Iris is so strong. So for him to take that step and finally tell her is, well, it was great. Tell her that he, is indeed in love with her, has always loved her, all of that good stuff. So I really enjoy their scenes together as well, and I look forward to seeing just what they're going to do with this show coming back in January, because the episodes so far have been really, really good. I mean, yes, they've had some episodes that can be deemed average with some of the metahumans they've had to deal with, but this show is following a similar pattern like Smallville, where you introduce some of the lesser powered metahumans for the Flash to kind of learn how to take them on, and then you kind of have some of the bigger guys like Captain Cold and now, the Reverse Flash and so on. It's really, really just a good show, and it continues to amaze me. If the Flash keeps up with this type of pace, it is going to quickly outdo Arrow as a better show overall. It's going to be very hard to do it though, because season 2 of Arrow was absolutely ridiculous. Honestly, Slade Wilson, he carried it. Manu Bennett playing Slade, he was a great villain for that season. And yeah, ultimately, these shows are really, really good. I hope there's another crossover. Let me know what you guys think about The Flash and Arrow. I'm going to have some bonus videos going up talking about The Flash and Arrow and all of this other good stuff. Vampire Diaries as well. So feel free to subscribe if you're watching this video for the first time. Check out my other 2 videos at the end. And yeah, comment down below if you'd like. Leave a like on the video. And do share your thoughts about Flash, the Reverse Flash, Barry, Iris, all that good stuff. Fantastic episode. I will see you guys tomorrow night for Arrow. Honestly, there's more I could even touch on about The Flash, but man, it was a great episode. That's all I can say, and it was well paced. I loved it, and I really just enjoy every scene where they dedicate time to character exploration and backstory and all of that. And I also really enjoy Star Labs. I think that is a very accurate depiction, or a realistic and believable depiction of what it would really be like to be in a place like that. So I'll see you guys later. My name is Damien.